disappointed for us. We scratched and clawed, but we just couldn't guard. They're too, we couldn't guard them enough. They're really good offensively, and we couldn't guard them enough. That's about as good as we're going to be offensively, right there. We just couldn't get enough stops, and so, disappointed for our guys. We keep swinging, but got to get a few more stops, a few more defensive rebounds.
Prentice throws that one in. You think maybe tonight's your night?
Yeah, I actually thought, like Jesus, when that one went in, maybe we get one here. We haven't been able to close them here. It's been frustrating, I think, for me and our guys. Our crowd has been great. They've been entertaining games. Kids are competing. Just haven't been able to make enough plays to finish it on either end of the floor. We'll deal with home next week. Meanwhile, we got to go to Tallahassee, deal with a pretty good group. But, we had our chances. I thought we had some great looks. Again, offensively, that's as good as it's going to get against that zone. What was it, 23 assists? But we just couldn't get stops. We gave up some layups because I was worried about them making a bunch of threes, but they made enough twos to beat us. And so we didn't help on drives. And, we played a lot of zone in the first half, and that helped us a little bit. And maybe we should have gone back to zone, as I think about it, play a little bit more. And if they make threes, they beat you by 18. But at least it's threes. So, anyways, I don't have any answers other than let's keep trying. We're going to be in game situations every game. And we've had a few nights where, not in this building, well, Toledo, I shouldn't say that, not in this building enough where we've been able to close it out. We have on the road a little bit and done some things, so it's not like it's foreign territory.
Mike, I thought, to me, it's 77, you're inside of 5 minutes, and then they run off 8 straight. What went on there? It seemed like
What was the score?
it was 70-7.
Yeah.
And then it ends up 78-7.
Yeah, I think we got screwed up on a matchup once. They got a layup. Guerre got a layup. We got screwed up in transition on a layup. We may have I think we turned it over there a little bit. We had a couple, we were so good with the ball, and then we had a couple key turnovers. I think Dane and Prentice both had some key turnovers, but, they're our guys. They're going to turn around and play 30 minutes on Saturday.
Daytime doesn't have a three. You got to feel you're going to win a game.
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job on him. He's been playing great. Hughes is fabulous. He's just, I don't know how to guard him. And it's hard to double, and he's just really good. And I thought Gerard, made big plays too. But, you're thinking he doesn't light you up, the player of the week. They only made, 7 threes?
1 for 11.
1 for 11 in the second half. I'm thinking we're going to make enough, like we did in the Carrier Dome, to get out of there scoring 80. But we did not. We could not, and they had some really key offensive rebounds too. We lost some key offensive rebounds at times.
Mike, if I would have told you 13 threes, 23 assists, and 7 turnovers.
So we win by 7.
Yeah.
I'd say we win by 7. And I do not think we were digging in as well defensively to start the half. Yet we talked about that at halftime. I think we gave up a layup right away, and I don't. Again, TJ tried to go. He's hurting a little bit, obviously, but he gave us what he could. So now you're digging out of a hole, but we've been there before too. We keep digging out of holes. We'll head to Tallahassee. I think we got to start the game differently. I think we got to change it up, change our starting lineup. I don't know who we start, but I think we got to just do something different and start the game a little differently. The smaller lineup gave us good stuff again. They kind of were part of the surge to get back in it. But, I think when you're searching, you just change it up to change it up.
Got some good work out of Nate.
What's that? I thought Nate had a presence tonight. He's getting better. he got to the backboard, he rose up and shot the ball, he handled the ball well. Nate had presence tonight. You know, he is getting better, and you know, those sophomores are key for us. If we can, you know, be neat to have all three of them play really well on one night. You know, we're still waiting kind of on that, and but they're going to get their opportunities, and they are our future. You know, not only this season, but next season.
How do you encapsulate Morgan Wooten's?
Yeah, Tim, I mean, boy, a lot of thoughts running through my mind today. Coach was obviously, he was been very ill. But just the ultimate educator. I was so fortunate that I was around him as a young person. He was my teacher and coach, and then I was his assistant. And I draw on those experiences every day. He was a positive guy. He was a great confidence giver of young people. I mean, many of the things I watched him do on a daily basis, I do. And so we'll miss him. He's been hurting. God bless him. I think it's a blessing that he was able to pass. But there'll be I think they're doing something Sunday or Monday. But I miss him. You know, every time I went to D.C., I used to get him, and we'd go to Lido's and tell great stories. You know, the thing that'll be really interesting to see is, and many of you may have seen it, but it's not gotten out on ESPN yet or anything. They did a documentary. Derek Wittenberg did a documentary on him a couple years ago, and that'll get out now, I think. And it's really, if you probably can pull it up or find it somewhere. I would say to watch that. It's really well done. And I thought it was neat that we had him here last year. I think you guys got to meet him a little bit. And my last memory was him over in the Morris Inn in the lobby where we had the reception with a glass of red wine. He had a soft chair. Somebody brought him a great, almost like a recliner, and he's holding court, telling stories. I was like, and I bumped him real quick, and I was saying hi to everybody. So one of the good guys, teacher, coach, and you know, there'll be some great stories out there. But I would advise, watch that documentary. It was really, really good on him. I may get a text from heaven tonight, Mike. Remember the one-on-one drills we did at DeMatha where you keep your man in front? I may get that tonight, and God bless it, I deserve it. We'll see you guys later in the week. Thank you.